I don't have tea or coffee today. I have kombucha. For a change, although technically that is tea anyway. Excuse me. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Craig from Video Juice. We are back with some more of The Boys. We are on episode 5. On the last episode of The Boys, we had a super duper excellent road trip with Milk, Huey, and Star. Milk and Star kind of bonded a little bit. We got a little bit more insight into Milk's motivation for being with the boys and wanting to stop soups and or Vought specifically, I suppose. And details about his father and stuff. And he has a little bit of OCD. Huey and Star hooked up again. We had Black Noir on the hunt for Billy. He found him. Billy had gone to Becca and got more insight into him. We got official confirmation that Becca was raped by Homelander. And she is chosen to stay where she is because Butcher tried to get her away, and she was like, "You don't like kids, you can't, you're not going to want to bring him." And he was like, "Fuck that soup freak," and she bounced. So lots of interesting things happened last episode. Did I forget anything? Oh, Liberty. We found out that Stormfront, the racist bitch, is actually Liberty, a racist bitch from years ago. And she just doesn't age, or she ages very slowly. Yeah, and Homelander killed himself. Someone in the comments pointed out, very, very funnily, they made a funny point in that, are they going to just find Homelander in a gown, dead in a cabin now? Or will he change? Like, when Doppelganger dies, does he change back to Doppelganger, or does he stay as the person he was shapeshifted as? I would assume he would shift back because of the fact that he, excuse me, he couldn't hold it when he was with Homelander. But it would be funny if he didn't, and Homelander's body is just there now in a gown, in a cabin in the woods. Oh, that's funny. I think that's pretty much it from last episode. As I said, it was a great episode. The entire episode was so tense. Deep got a wife to try and fit his new image. But as I said last time, last episode was so tense. It was definitely intentional, but they pulled it off without creating an actual tension. If that makes sense, you know? Like the reason why I was tense every episode was because all of the different stuff happening, you could have had Homelander show up at any stage in any of the scenes. And I expected him to. I expected him more so in the Huey and Starlight scenes. I was expecting to see him in the background in one of the shots or something, you know? With what they set up, especially earlier on with Homelander and Star. And it's great. Also, I got a lot of good recommendations of another show that Anthony Starr is in called Banshee. I have been recommended it before, and I forgot about it. I will definitely check it out, especially now that I know that Anthony Starr is in it, because I want to see more of him because he's awesome. So thank you so much, guys, for the recommendations. I will definitely check it out. I might even keep it and put it on the next poll for the show that I'm going to do when I'm done this. So I do want to bring up something as well. This show, we're on episode 5, so there's 4 episodes left, 3 after this. What I'm going to do is, for this episode and next episode, I want you guys to give me suggestions for shows to watch. I'm going to keep the poll. I'm going to keep the same options that are in the last poll. So in the last poll, there's Legion Season 2, Mandalorian, Lucifer, and I think that might be it because I think The Boys was on it as well. I'll go back and check, but I think they're all on it anyway. I'll put Banshee on it because it was suggested by you guys. So if anyone else has any good shows that you want to recommend to for me to react to when The Boys is done, put them in the comments. Hashtag it new show. You can tweet at us as well if you want to. I will take suggestions for 2 weeks. So when we're on episode, so say for this week and next week. So when we're on episode 7 is when I will put up the poll and then people can vote. So we'll have 2 weeks of voting. And then whatever wins, we'll do that. The Boys is not going to be shelved. I will do season 3 when it comes out. I think there's some teasers and stuff out for it already. So when I'm done season 2, I'll do the teasers. And then I'll wait for the show to come out. And when the show comes out, I will react to that live. And we can do a Q&A and all that. And I think that would be very fun to do, especially for a show like this. It's so it's so crazy. Every episode just has so much packed into it. It'll be fun to do live and chat with you guys about it. So if you have a suggestion for a new show that you want me to react to after this, it can be anything at all. The only things I will leave out of the poll are things that I've already watched in my own time. So anyway, I've been rambling. Get your things down below or tweet at us #new show. Everything is welcome. And on that note, let us check out episode 5 of The Boys. Oh, what is this? Is this another Vought production? Yeah, it is. Color was too off.
I am hell of a hacker.
Oh, are they going to play up the fact that
You are a hero in lots of ways.
she's gay?
What do you mean?
Is that what they're doing?
I'm gay.
Oh man, they jumped on that fast.
Keep moving.
You inspired.
Oh yeah.
Girls, get it on.
Done. Girls get it done.
Garth character, he's such a dick.
Agent.
Oh.
Oh shit, is that online?
So what, they're all starving, but one of them's got a fucking cell phone?
I really wish you had cleared this with me.
He created all of this. He created the terrorist, he went there and did that himself. And he got filmed. Yeah, he is. Oh. Where did she come from? I love that they just have superhero branding everywhere in the background. It's always there.
You were always like my canary, I suppose. Thank you. Goodbye, Huey.
I don't want anything to happen to Butcher.
What are you watching?
A show called Eat My Dick.
Red flags.
Tell me everything he said.
Oh, that's red flags for Milk. They're gonna go out. They have to go after him. Oh shit! Oh, I can't remember his name from Heroes.
Sore eyes.
Holy shit!
Don't worry. Girls get it done.
And cut a rehearsal.
Billy. Hello, Judy.
Who's this?
It's my nephew.
Oh.
Hey.
Aww. We saw him in the flashback, didn't we?
Look at you.
I think it's better if we just leave it open-ended.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where we can just play it in looks and just...
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and do the scene as scripted. But thank you for putting all this thought into it, right? It shows you got a lot of heart.
Ой, я сейчас покажу ей хуй.
I don't think that's gonna go well. Oh my god! Oh, she ripped his face off. Did she just put that gun in his head? Oh my god! It's just in a pile on the ground. Face off. She did put it in his eye. He just has a gun sticking out of his head. Oh man, might be the most brutal death on this show so far.
Should have told me you were bringing.
Oh shit, they found him.
Does this one remind you of? Isn't he the spitting of Lenny?
Who's Lenny?
We came because we're worried.
Your consent's tingling, is it?
That's Tara's girlfriend.
What?
His fuck pig.
His fuck pig. I wouldn't be touching that. Wash them hands, Huey. What the fuck is that? Oh shit! Fucking Black Noir.
I have to do it with an audience.
Oh yeah, smart. Haha. Look at this ninja motherfucker.
They leaked it to the press. Can you imagine how angry that person is? Whoever they are?
Oh, she's sus. She looks sus.
Representation matters.
She's #Brave Maeve.
Brave Maeve. Oh my god.
Multi-pronged image makeover. First, guess what?
If they want a lesbian Ken doll, they can find someone else.
A lesbian Ken doll.
I'm gonna cash in my vacation. We're gonna take that motherfucker down.
Yes!
Trust me?
Oh shit, it begins. He just seems so defeated.
What's going on?
Weird seeing him like this.
Isn't he? I could use a little lie down.
Fuck you. What, am I supposed to be impressed by this blaze of glory jerk-off? She just doesn't want you, that's all.
Say that again.
So you don't have shit. I mean, come on, what do any of us have besides...
Each other.
Get out of the fucking way. Don't make me move you.
You can move him. Good luck with me.
That is a big man. My water bottle is leaking all over me. Ugh.
Fuck this. Fuck you.
No.
Go be a monster.
Hey, dude. That's not cool.
My God.
Stands up for what's right. Come on, guys.
That place used to be pure. And then they just started letting all kinds of people in, you know?
Did it start out as a racist group?
Adam tells me you don't enter the scene. Just can't be by shooting up Compound V and giving yourself a fucking heart attack in the fucking process. It's your choice.
Take that severance, man. You're out anyway. Take the fucking severance.
It's time that I stay put for a while.
Is that a stand-in for Homelander?
It's time I went home.
Hey, dude. That was awesome.
Awesome. Hey, dog, that was...
Oh, shit, man.
Hey, everyone.
Edgar's not going to be happy.
Everyone get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Fuck you! Get out!
Fuck you, get out.
I know that some...
Wait, this happened before? How many times?
Well, no, hold on, guys. My point is, we all have... comes at a price.
You don't speak for us.
He's losing him. Oh, is he going to lose it? If he loses it and kills them all, they're fucked. Bought it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There is nothing coming. There's no coming back from that. Oh, he didn't do it. My God, I thought he did that there. Oh man, I really thought he did it. Jesus Christ. What's that? Is she losing her hair? Oh God. Too much stress.
Look, he's just a kid. 17 years old, you don't gotta look him in the face.
Titty committee.
No one ever achieved anything without sex.
Sage Grove Center. Oh, that's your man that played Iceman in X-Men, right?
Fuck Billy. Lenny's his little brother. I think Billy needs someone like that, you know?
What happened?
Come on, everybody, out!
Oh. Fucking house is fucked.
Get him out of here.
No, Huey. Huey needs to be Lenny.
Where are you?
Maybe he just wants to talk. Oh. Oh. Oh, nice. That's not stopping him. Oh, milk! Fuck. Oh, Huey's not hitting him. Oh. Jesus. His ringtone.
Mr. Butcher.
Do you really have those pictures?
Of course I do.
What brought you here? Wait, are you...
Do not touch me.
Oh, fuck no.
Okay.
Well, how do you think the world will feel when I tell them that you used to be Liberty?
Oh.
Wow. Starlight. Superheroes. Don't be racist.
5 ports.
Yeah, people are.
Oh, they're gonna fuck.
Like
right.
patriot. Tara. Fuck it. That's my boy.
There it is. I called that shit 3 episodes ago. Fuck's sake. That is a powerful pairing. Oh, Jesus. Talk about rough. Is she invulnerable?
Don't be a pussy. Laser my fucking tits. Fucking hurt.
If she ages slowly, surely she has regenerative capabilities. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was great. That fucking episode was amazing. Every single episode of this show is just fucking jam-packed. We got so much happened this episode. The deep scenes are just amazing. So I thought there was going to be food. This is food for the soul. Fuck off. And then Maeve coming in. Oh man. So Maeve is like, I wonder if we're going to get like, is she going to join up with the boys eventually? You know, or is she going to just create her own little side faction now with Deep apparently on board? That'll be interesting. Going against Homelander is going to be tough, especially now that he has Stormfront in his ear. I wonder, like, I hope nothing happens to Maeve. I don't want her to die, you know, but going against Homelander is a tall order because he has no weaknesses as far as we know. I don't know. So Stormfront, we got a lot more. I liked her interaction with A-Train. You know, she was like low-key racist to him and condescending. And like, the actress is doing a phenomenal job. Because you can feel that she is this... How old would she be? 60, 70? You can feel that she is this 60, 70-year-old that has lived so long and she's just done. You know, she just doesn't give a fuck. You know, she plays it really well. But I called it 2-3 episodes ago. They hinted at it, you know. They had these little moments between them. They were going to hook up. The sex scene at the end was spectacular. It was just fucking amazing. But Storm, the Storm and the confrontation with Storm and Star was good as well. You know, Stormfront knows a lot. She's knowledgeable. Like, she knows that she knew everything about the V getting out. She knew all the details. She knew about Gecko. She's good, man. It makes me wonder if she, and I'm thinking that she does have this now, but it makes me wonder if she has this big plan from before she got into Vought. You know, what if she concocted a plan, got into Vought, and now she's doing it? Because she knows a lot more than she lets on. You know, it seems like she's been trying to get to Homelander. You know, and maybe Homelander is key to her plan. You know, she now has control of one of the most powerful beings on this world. The actress is great, though. The actress is great. All the stuff with Maeve and Elena was horrible. You know, it sucks. Although, like, I'm happy it happened because it's after pushing Maeve to go against Homelander now, you know. But it sucks for everyone involved, you know. Why can't he just... In a perfect world, like, she would just be able to be with Elena and then that's that. But no, Homelander's torturing her, has Elena whipped in with all this, and now she can't even head off because who knows what fucking Homelander will do, you know? It must be terrifying for her, Elena and fucking Maeve, you know? It's rotten. It's rotten. And the Vought, they weren't long about pushing the whole gay thing into their movies. The Dawn of Seven, after Homelander broke the news about Maeve being gay. The girls get it done bit in the movie was definitely a play on the Avengers girl power scene, you know? Do you know when all of the female heroes get together and she's like, we've got help, or she's got help. and then they just wreck shop. It was definitely a play on that. I got a very Avengers vibe from all of the stuff going on, you know. Avengers 1 with the Battle for New York. The deep advert was so fucking funny as well. Hey, stop that. I love all of the Vought productions in this because they're just so cheesy and just shit. You know, they're just so shit. But it's just so fun to watch. They really know how to play it up, you know, and it's definitely, I probably missed a load of the references, but they're definitely referencing loads of stuff within it. Obviously with the Dawn of Seven and stuff as well, you know, it's so good. So good. And Kimiko. You can't just go around pulling people's faces off. What the fuck? What the fuck? That was probably the most gruesome death on the show so far. Honestly. Like just the visual and the prosthetic when the face was actually pulled off and you could see just the teeth just hanging out and all of just the fucking blood and shit. It was like, it just looked good. It looked good, but like it was rotten to see, you know. It's probably the most gruesome death on the show. I don't like what's going on with Kimiko, you know. I wish she would teach Frenchie her sign language and they could bond more and they could pull each other out of these little dark holes that they're in. Frenchie didn't seem too bad this episode. You know, he was drinking and on drugs a lot last episode. But they're both kind of going into the deep end and I don't like it. I feel like they need each other to pull themselves out of it. And I hope that Kimiko comes around and teaches Frenchie the sign language and then she has someone else to communicate with and then she has someone else that she can bond with, you know? But, yeah, I don't like it. She's efficient, you know. She would make an ultimate hitman, but I don't want her to go down that path. Going back to Homelander again, the bit at the start when he lasered the super villain, super terrorist, whatever you want to call him, and then hit the other guy. That, like, it's just such a Homelander thing to do. He's just so sloppy. He just doesn't give a fuck. Like, Homelander was great again this episode, but I enjoyed seeing him lose control of the crowd because we haven't seen that before, you know? And now there's definitive proof against him that he's a dickhead and evil and is just killing people. And seeing him lose control of the crowd is great. I legit thought, I lost it, man. I thought he was lasering the crowd. It didn't even pop into my head that he could have been just imagining it. I thought he was doing it and my mouth just dropped, my jaw hit the floor. I'm glad that he didn't, but it's a really, really powerful scene because it just shows how close he was to snapping and killing if he snapped and started killing people, like, who's going to stop him? How can someone stop him? Think about the amount of people and the amount of destruction he could cause if he had snapped in that moment. The destruction he could have caused and the death count would have been through the roof. And it just shows you how unhinged he is, you know? And I wonder if being with Stormfront now will make him a little bit more hinged because he will have a little bit of an anchor. You know, I feel like that's what Stillwell was as well, a little bit differently. But she was his anchor and the one that was keeping him in check. I wonder if Stormfront can be that for him. Not a good anchor now, you know, because it's Stormfront, but maybe that's probably what he's missing. We know he's missing Stillwell, but maybe he just needs that anchor. But it's scary to see how close, like there could have been multiple situations like this where he's just that close to snapping and killing everyone. And he could do it. Oh, and I was talking about A-Train last episode, just not to get off this because it's only a short thing, but I was talking about if he was going to get money and royalties and stuff. It seems like he's just going to get a severance if he does the movie, which he did at the end. Because I was talking about surely he would still get money from his likeness being sold and stuff, but if he's getting a big severance, I assume it's going to be big. That's not too bad. I like that Homelander just got a stand-in for his scene. I knew it straight away when I saw the back of his head. He wouldn't even be there for A-Train's last scene. And we have the Butcher. We got more insight into Butcher as well. It was nice to see the dog again. We got to see the dog once in the flashback when he showed him in his apartment with Becca, right? His dad had cancer. His parents are still alive. He had a little brother named Lenny. I thought they said Benny first, and I wrote Benny down. Then I heard Lenny later on, so I'm assuming it's Lenny then. We didn't get confirmation if Lenny is dead. I assume Lenny was dead. That's what I got from the scene. You know, it seemed to imply that. It makes sense, everything that's going on with Huey now, you know. Huey is Lenny. He's filling that void now, and I feel like he will fill it more now that he has knowledge of Lenny. But there was a lot of bonding this episode, which I enjoyed. But it was cool to see a little bit of Butcher's, not even real life, but life before, you know, his actual, a little bit of his family, and get a little bit of insight into that, because we never got any of that. All we've ever heard about for his backstory was always tied in with Becca, you know, because that's what it was all about. So we didn't even know if his parents were alive, if he had any family left, if he talked to them. His aunt was cool, although they fucking wrecked her house. Yeah, and then we got Black Noir. I'm interested in Black Noir. Oh, I nearly threw my fucking notepad. I'm interested in Black Noir, man. Like, has Edgar always been monitoring him? You know? I don't know. I was full sure he was going to talk in the last scene, but he didn't. He just walked through three separate bombs. He was fine. I feel like he definitely has regenerative capabilities, but my theory a few episodes ago about why he always wears this suit was like something like maybe he doesn't heal fully, kind of like a Deadpool thing, you know, where his skin might be all fucked up. Like maybe he regenerates a little bit and survives, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe the skin doesn't grow back, or like the damage stays a little bit, but I don't know. There has to be some reason why he's constantly wearing the suit. And I was thinking this episode, maybe he's just always being controlled. Maybe Edgar is always there giving him orders, but he was crying and everything when he found out about the V, so he's definitely himself. He's definitely his own person, you know. But he's just such a good fucking soldier, pretty much, that he's, at the moment, I assume Vaught's number one. You know, he's a direct line to Edgar, and Edgar is constantly watching him. Well, we don't know if it's constantly, but he was in that moment. He wasn't good at hiding on the roof as well. You just see this black head just like yeah, that's pretty well. We got I don't have anything to add for this, but we got Stormfront. She rang a place, Sage Grove. I don't know what that is. Was it a home? An institution? There was... did I write down a name for the guy that she rang? The guy looked like Bobby, Iceman from the original X-Men movies, 1, 2, and 3, Last Stand, and Days of Future Past. It looked like the same actor. I don't know the actor's name, but I don't know what's going on with that. It's obviously someone from her past or someone that she knows, but that's going to be interesting. Like, is that someone that she cares about, and can he be used as leverage later on when they want to go against Stormfront? You know, because Star got into the laptop, and the laptop had Sage Grove written, loads of emails from it. So it's definitely they're definitely going to use that. I assume he could be used as leverage or something. You know, it's someone that she might care about, maybe the only person that she cares about. So take him, use him, you know, threaten him and use him to get Stormfront to do something. I don't know, that's my best guess anyway, but I don't have a guess at who he is or anything. So that's pretty much it. Another phenomenal episode. It's so hard to digest the episodes when you're done, because there's just so much packed in, and I always catch more. I catch a lot more stuff when I'm editing it back. But this was another great episode. We've 3 episodes left. We're getting to the end. I'm sad because we're nearly up to date, and then I have to wait for season 3. But this has been a joy to watch. So because we're coming up to the end of this, for the next 2 weeks, if you guys have any suggestions for a new show that you want me to react to when The Boys is over, I obviously will react to season 3 when it comes out. But when this season is over, I'll need something to bridge the gap. So tweet at us or leave a comment down below in the YouTube comments and hashtag a new show. I'm going to keep the suggestions from the last list on it, from the last poll. So what's on it at the moment is Legion Season 2, Lucifer, The Mandalorian, And I'm going to put Banshee on it because people have been suggesting that it's another show with Anthony Starr on it. So I'm going to have all them on it. The only stuff that anything you suggest, I'll put it on the poll. Anything that you don't suggest, or anything that you suggest that I've already watched, I'll leave off the poll, obviously, you know. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. We will be back next week with another reaction to The Boys. I'm also doing Falcon and the Winter Soldier at the moment, so check that out if you have any interest. And we did WandaVision as well prior to that. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.